Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have a very interesting variety settings race. It is a form of Pictionary because we have two. And Dax didn't start yet, and Sean started. Oh my god.
Yeah, is jumping the gun there.
Yeah.
So they aren't supposed to be starting, the runners that is, until 3 minutes on the timer.
Okay, so Sean just got notified, so hopefully he should be...
Just...
Oh dear.
Okay. Okay, so...
Yeah, he just reset. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, we are off to a very, a very funny start.
As expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be...
It was going to happen.
So do you need me to fix the time?
It's something, if it's like something that you can easily do, because it's a thing that you just have access to do.
I can reset it to 0. I can pause.
Like, if you can, like, add subtract 3 minutes from the timer, then great. Otherwise, don't worry about it.
No, I can't take time off. Wait, shoot.
Okay. Yeah, then don't worry about it.
I'm just...
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I don't have enough brain... Sorry, I don't have enough brain power today to do anything.
It's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to let you guys do it. Thank you.
Okay,
awesome. So you guys can explain. Thank you so much.
Single tree, based on these drawings.
Yeah, so this is the Minish variety race. We'll be able to present you the Pictionary race, or the race of pictures. So we will have tag teams. We've got Sean and Johnny, and Dax and Allison on Restream. Sean and Dax are going to be the racers, and Johnny and Allison will be providing some fabulous, drawings to these racers to give them hints.
Yeah, so Johnny and Allison and the other artists in this race have the spoiler log, and based on that, they are going to try to navigate their teammate through the seed as quickly as possible, using nothing but their beautiful, beautiful pictures.
Yeah, and we can just sit back, relax, and try to guess what the seeds hold for us.
Yes.
Looking at Johnny's canvas, if I had to guess, it's the cape, right? It's a cape, and
I don't know what, like. Why would you?
Okay.
You wouldn't need to tell someone
off.
What they get
Sean
from the spot, though.
Get the memo again.
The runner to get there.
Okay, so we're off. Sean's still in menu. Okay, Sean waits another minute just to be fair, because he started early.
Oh, I mean, it's fair if he wouldn't
Yeah.
It's not like he got much from it, but if it's like that,
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll start soon, because at this point he wouldn't.
Okay, it actually was the cape.
So it is the cape.
Yeah, and with that, Allison directs Dax to go to the shop. Yeah, it looks like Stockwell's
back item. Yes, that is what that is, but okay.
I think Dax forgot to actually push the staircase in order for, the
Yeah, I didn't notice. It's fine.
It's fine, yeah. So, one of the important things is that our pilots will also route in a few hard pieces, because it's not the best thing to play this game on 3 health.
I mean, you assume that the runners aren't going to have downtime during which they just
okay, fair enough.
Go and pick up stuff because they don't know where to go.
What is?
Or have the time to specify which exact chests to pick up or whatever.
Yeah. I'm kind of puzzled by Johnny's lower left corner drawing. I think that's the bakery, isn't it?
Bakery is also something, apparently.
Is that a house? It's a lamp. It's a lamp, okay.
Oh, a lamp in the bakery.
Yeah, it's inside the baguette. That's all the
I wonder if Amazon will get that point across to Dax before he, leaves Stockwell.
Yeah,
because to be fair, I wouldn't have recognized Stockwell earlier either, but I mean, this is a bakery drawing, but it could also just mean, hey, you need to go to Stockwell Attic to go to the back of Stockwell.
Now the big question is, who's Allison currently depicting?
So there's a bump in the back of the shop. That's nice. We see
And
an
then-
element check there. That was
No Quenel and no
no
Fortress.
crypt, no Cave of Flames.
Oh, really? Oh, then okay. I thought this wasn't.
I don't know
Fortress.
what you just said, but it was no Royal Crypt, no Cave of Flames.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was, paying attention. Okay, it's Karlov, right. Allison giving Dax the hint that Karlov has the graveyard key for him.
Sure. Okay. As long as it works for them, it's great.
Yeah. Okay, we've got a trap.
Yeah, this is the regular weekly setting, so there are traps. There
Yeah.
are also real items, which
Okay.
hey, they found moments, a Juggernaut, and a Cloud of Skinstone.
Oh dear.
So,
Okay.
in a normal seed, this would be where you book a 2 Cave 25, I guess.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You would just head to Hylia straight in. Okay. Allison now working on the lantern as well.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the lamp at the bakery.
I'm not sure Dex is understanding what Alison is trying to tell him right now.
I wouldn't know either, to be honest.
No, that makes no.
Okay, song again. And looks like Sean is using the downtime to search for a few
But
other.
he's getting Sean back to the castle. Wasn't he
Yeah.
already here earlier? And isn't it like he can't get anything else there until he gets a sword or boots?
He's got the scroll, he's got the heart piece, but
No, he was at Grimblade earlier because Johnny had already put that drawing there.
yeah. Cave of Flames, that might have been possible too. I think Allison's just, trying to figure out how to draw a bakery.
But they don't have a bottle. There's no way to get to Cave of Flames.
There's no way to get to Cave of Flames yet.
Yes, but
yeah.
like, of course the seed has a way to get to Cave of Flames.
I just noticed that they're still confined to, the initial. So they can't access Eastern Hills. So they actually don't have really. Oh wait, never mind. They do have the lantern.
Bag.
Lamp.
What are you
bomb bag
talking
and-
about?
Yeah,
Well, Dax has a bomb bag. Sean, not quite.
yeah. What's Johnny doing there?
That's a cat on the left, right? So that's Fountain. But they don't have a bottle. So that's not Fountain. So that's across the bridge. So... What?
Chat is saying dog food. Dog food has bombs? No.
No. Oh, yes, dog food, where you pick it up in vanilla, has bombs.
Ah, okay.
That is correct. But also...
That
No.
will lead Sean to go actually to Lake Hylia.
Yes, Sean is trying to go somewhere. I'm not sure where Sean is going.
I think Dax is close to figuring out that it's a building. Yeah, okay, yeah. Dax should be fine.
Yeah, I think Dax figured that out, which... Yes. I mean, that room is bakery, I guess.
Yeah, you've got like a giant table on the left side. Yeah, it's bakery. Johnny, on the other hand, is...
What the...
It's a bottle. A
No.
bottle in...
It's the river with the watermill and the shop where Sean needs to go to pick up his bomb bag, right?
Oh!
But I only can tell that because I know that there's a bomb bag there.
Yeah.
Johnny is trying to steer Sean too.
Okay,
Not
Dax
because-
finding the lamp. Bottle in well. It could be the
Is
well. Oh, this is such a mess. Oh, it's great.
Where does Johnny want Sean to go?
What is that? Is that a? That's a. Is that the Minish crack here in Minish Woods? Perhaps.
And that's a Wayfall Skinstone.
Yeah.
Yep, that it is. That is the Wayfall Skinstone south of Deepwood. I mean, Sean just picked it up.
Okay.
What the drawing means. He got.
I figured it out. I figured it out. The big brown circle is the stump that Link uses to shrink.
Okay.
I think.
But you didn't need to shrink to get the Wayfall Skinstone.
Yes.
It was on the hard piece south of Deepwood.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's fair. These are nothing. That's fine.
yes.
We're actually it's such a mess.
So what's Allison coming up with here? Allison is telling Dax to shrink,
Yes.
but not indicating where to do so.
Are those two L's? Two L's? Lon?
No,
No?
it shouldn't be because letters aren't allowed.
Yeah.
So it better not be two L's.
Okay, he deleted it.
Something.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone in chat has immediately understood what Allison is trying to tell us there.
Roxy looked like a squid. Yeah. It looked a bit like a squid. Boots! Huh. Okay,
Boots?
it's a sword? Well, I don't know.
Oh, you're
Don't think so. No.
Are you talking about Johnny then, or?
I'm talking about Nimbus putting boots, maybe question mark in chat. Okay,
Oh,
there's the boots.
that makes sense. Yes.
Okay, there's the boots. Dax also peeking the Wayfall Skinstone.
Oh, it's the portal on the left of Minishville, or what?
I think
I
Allison is currently trying to draw like Hylia.
That doesn't look like Kylia. I mean, with a bit of trying to read things into it, but that is right now that is indicating to me the center digging cave on Lake Hylia.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Either that or someone has been playing too much Pokemon Gen 4.
and Johnny wants Sean to grab a coffee. That, I mean, right? What is that?
I don't know.
If you drink coffee
The
underwater,
cafe.
pass the cafe to push
Cafe?
the bookshelf,
Is that
to go over to Stockwell to grab. Nice.
lady has a
Yes,
sword?
it's the cafe, and then you go across the river. So it's indicating the Minish text behind that bookshelf that Sean just put. Wow!
I am very
And
confused.
apparently, Allison wants Dax to go into droplets.
Hooray! Yeah. A 4 heart droplets play is always a bit difficult to do.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Like, Dax is going to be fine going into droplets with what? It's depending on how far in the Indigo, it's no problem at all.
Is
If
that
they need to
Marathon?
go to like second Ruby path through the Dark Maze, then doing that without a sword is an issue.
I think I think Allison is trying to tell Dax that he has to find Mana Pillar. Doesn't he? In droplets.
Oh,
I mean, that's...
the pillar.
It could be Mana Pillar, you know.
But it requires Gustra, so no.
Hmm.
Unless the Gustra is in the well, like in the lake center chest.
What could...
But that, like, Allison is clearly steering Dex towards a sword here, right?
Yes. I think... At least I think that's what the sword... No, no.
That is thought.
It might be a sword, yeah. It might also be just a very long baguette. Who knows?
Yeah, it's a sword.
But yeah, so the issue with droplets is that droplets itself is a very difficult dungeon.
There's
to
a sword.
do. There's a sword, yeah.
Now droplets becomes an option.
It's way easier, yeah.
Like, no, Dex. Okay, don't go into Cave 25.
He is going into Cave 25.
Don't go into yeah. He is not going into Cave 25.
Yeah, we'll have to consider it. We have
And
to consider
he's going
that.
to droplets, because that is clearly based on the geography of Lake Hylia, where Allison is steering Dex right now.
Yeah.
And what is Johnny trying to do, John?
He's circling things into.
That's the well, okay.
Let's see if it actually is well.
Well,
It's
no,
not.
it's not. I completely understand why Sean is going to the well right now. So I guess it's town digging?
I don't know what Johnny's trying to say here. I literally don't know. I think it's something with a bottle, but I'm not sure. Okay, he's redrawing it. Hopefully.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dex is in Temple of Droplets. Didn't really get further instructions on where or how far to go in here.
Yeah.
It is an element, but they can't get that yet. For like 2 swords and spin.
Okay, it's 2 traps so far, and a key. Okay, so it has to be on the right hand side.
Oh,
of
it
the
has to be further.
Yeah, it has to be somewhere further.
And what in
It's is it found? No, it can't be found, right? No, something with water. It's a cloud of skins. Huh?
Oh, Radix is talking about what Allison is drawing,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Allison, yeah, that looks like Kinstone. It's like a gold, yeah, it's either Kinstone or a very.
It's just picked up a Cloud of Skinstone. I don't
Yeah.
think he would have skipped that if Allison didn't add that to his drawing, so I'm not sure what the value is. But is Johnny trying to indicate like Hylia with that drawing? Because that's where we know a sword is. And no, that's not clear at all.
Oh, those are the moments. Oh. Ah, okay.
Mid's cave in Hylia. Oh.
I think it's
Oh,
That's
that's.
so.
Oh no, that's not clear.
It's moments of coffee. Yeah. So
It's clearly coffee.
yeah.
Drink coffee by the lakeside to get a sword.
Ah.
And
So the myths are.
feed coffee to a cat with a blue painted face to get a smiley face.
Okay, it's Call of Metal. Call of Metal is behind the moment somewhere.
That's Tinga, right? Not Karlov.
Oh, right, yeah.
That is a Tinga trophy.
That's
I
thinking
mean,
of it, okay. This is clearly.
clearly. No doubt about it.
Oh, God. Dax just fell. Yeah, okay, so Dax just died.
Dark Mates?
No,
Oh,
this is
Scissor
a beetle.
Beetles.
This is a beetle recoil damage.
Scissor Beetles, okay. Yeah.
So, the issue with the scissor beetles is that if you hit the scissors while they are, launched, you will get recoil damage, and that will stack up quite nicely if you hit the beak or the scissors multiple times. I think on the right side, Sean just figured out that it's lake.
Yeah, Sean somehow made this connection. I'm impressed. I don't know about you, but I'm very impressed.
Yeah. Okay. On the downside, though, Sean is on like half a heart of health. Okay.
Make that
Zero. Make that 0.
No, that was a death warp.
That was
That was like dying to refill.
okay. So yeah, as you can see,
You
with
accidentally
right there-
walked straight into a p-head twice,
Yeah,
like that.
Okay, yeah, Dax. He's getting low on health again.
Yeah, but one of them is dead. This one's going to die soon, and now it's just one left. He's
Yeah.
fine.
He's fine.
And the flag said, so even if he dies, he will not have to fight these guys again.
Yeah, but the issue is that, you can get dealt quite a lot of damage here in the Dark Maze.
Yes, that's said if he dies.
Yeah,
Very much a possibility that he dies.
the blue Molotov deal half a heart each. So 2 hits and maybe one of the pistols and Dax is, done for.
But Allison is starting a new drawing. Boots into tree at Lon is based on the
Where?
position.
Where is Boots? Oh, Boots, yeah, sure.
Yes, this is this is above HP hole, right?
I think so.
Oh, top left Castle Gardens. That is better. Yes, that is the location Allison's talking about. Yes, bonk the tree in Castle Gardens and go into the left side Minish hole.
Okay, that's green sword at the pestle fight. Sorry, at the Molotov fight in droplets. And I think Sean is just a bit confused, frustrated.
There's a scroll in the fountain, but that doesn't help if we don't have a bottle to access it.
Yes, absolutely.
So what does it mean then, if it doesn't mean that? Like,
So, yeah,
that is clearly fountain, but
sort of guesswork at
we
this point.
can't get there. And yeah, Dex is just going to get the second rule path here and then probably leave, like get the blue bob, leave. Since Johnny
That's
is
a spin. And
saying
red spin.
to go to courtyard. And you can't finish troubles without the red sword.
Oh dear.
And like Allison only got marked the sword next to the Temple of Troubles before, so Dex got that. It's probably okay. Johnny is trying to steer Sean into droplets, I guess, maybe.
That's the
Yes, there's droplets, right?
How was that drop? I mean, yeah, sure, but
Those icons are droplets, and then it's. Guess it's supposed to be
Oh,
temple.
right. It's drops as like drops of rain, I think. At least the bottom ones.
It's just droplets. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
small amounts
yeah.
of water.
Back to Allison.
I mean, we know what Allison did draw. I guess that's pre-Castle Cave hard piece is Call of Metal. I guess.
If you say so, I don't know. It's
Well, it
very
would
difficult to
either be
decide
that or mode, but we don't have access to mode, so.
on. Yeah. Oh, poor Dax.
Like,
And
Dex
push on
is
as well.
clearly agreeing with me and opening that while he goes and does the Minish checks.
Yeah. Yeah, Kids is right. It looks a bit like a backwards yin-yang symbol. Yang-yin, I don't know.
Yeah, except those two droplets are mirrored from
Yeah.
each other, and it doesn't work that way.
Okay, there is Red Sword.
Yeah, as expected. Like, Allison still has the sword next to that, so now you just go through this cave, go to Western Woods.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's a kinstone.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even have quick warp there. You just leave the cave to the south, take the cape across. Like, there's no
Yeah.
need to quick warp there.
Yeah, but coming shortly back to Johnny's droplets there. Those look a lot of like blue kinstones to me, personally.
Sure!
But we wouldn't really use them.
He's trying to tell Sean to go to a fusion spot that gets unlocked by a blue kid. So I'm sure that's the level of clues that they want to give each other.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah.
I don't know, like, Allison isn't drawing, is he?
I don't think so. He's probably just checking the spoiler log.
Yeah, he's just reading ahead while Dax is going and clearing Western Woods, which is
Yeah.
fair. That is, like, the opportunity to do that.
Lockbreaker, okay. Ooh, even more kinstones. We're getting a lot of kinstones right now.
Well, they're going to need all of them.
Yeah.
And this is a spoiler race, so it's not surprising that they go towards the places that have the kinstones.
Okay.
Also, my stream is behind for the runners. Or, like,
Apparently kids is getting
all
it
of
now.
them.
It was supposed to be a temple for the top one where it equals. It just came out looking like a fountain. Okay. Right.
If you say so.
Once again, Johnny is drawing Magus. Oh, it's the boots, and Sean is dying as well. Yeah. Moral of the story: you know, be careful in droplets, especially when fighting the scissor beetles at the beginning here. Like, usually when a player enters droplets, they already have like 7, 8 hearts in both rando and in like casual play.
Yeah. You do sometimes have to enter droplets with this low hearts in rando, but it's not common.
Yeah. Johnny's always an enigma.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Johnny is definitely the more artistic of the two artists we have on stream here. While Allison's just a bit more clear in where he's trying to tell Dax to go.
I think Johnny's thingy right now is Link Puddle Cave? No. The boots went there. The boots went in Link Puddle Cave. The boots were in Post Balawi Fusion Chest in Minish Woods.
Yes. I don't see that from there yet, but
Yeah, me neither. That's what I'm wondering. I'm fairly surprised that Dax got the hint that it's Wave Falls where he has to go. Because I'm not seeing any Wave Falls on Anderson. It's Ocarina in somewhere. Cloudtops? But they've got the good wing, yeah. Good wing Cloudtops. That's a horrible way to draw actually Cloudtops.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Sean
Is
dying
that
again.
Cloud? No.
But I mean, they do have access to Cloudtops.
Yes. They Dex only has 4 kinstones, so I'm surprised that.
I'm pretty sure Axel and Sam haven't. Ooh, they practice. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, Allison and Dex have practiced for this. I do
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Johnny and Sean have. I don't know if anyone else has. There
I know
are
that-
2 other teams in this race.
I know that Lesman and me haven't practiced at all.
Well,
But,
you're
you know,
not even in this race now.
I'm not even
so-
racing. Yeah. Maybe we'll do a casual one some time later down the road. Because
Oh,
this
yeah.
looks extremely fun.
This does look like a lot of fun. No. Also looks like it can lead to a lot of confusion.
Yes, absolutely. But even knowing where the bombs were.
There's
Oh,
the
there's
Ocarina, maybe. Yes, it's real. Okay.
Yeah.
And apparently a bow. And a fake Card of Man. Okay.
Okay. What's next? They didn't practice. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. We maybe could have noticed that, I guess. That's mean, isn't it? No.
They're doing their best.
Yes, they are. And it's
Not paying
mean-
off.
it's somewhat working out. Like, Sean is still on a way better pace through the sea than he would be without assistance.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So
Yeah, no, he's just waiting. for it,
Sean, this is the element. No matter if there's nothing else in here, you wouldn't quick warp out.
but- yeah.
Like, no. Get the blue warp. You don't need Johnny to tell you that.
I'm still thinking that there's something in Fountain, but I don't know. At least that's
So-
what.
Allison's drawing, is that town again? Based on the river or what?
I don't know.
Well,
Yes?
this is in Minish Woods, so I guess it's
That's
the
Simon?
last kinstone in.
Dojo. Oh, it could be Dojo. But. That looks like Smith's house in. Yeah, that's
Oh!
Smith's house. So it's in.
So South
Wind
Harry
Tribe.
Field.
Yeah, so it's Wind Tribe. I think.
Oh, Wind Tribe has a kinstone? That's evil.
Yeah. Lots of.
Yeah, that's a 16 rupee cave, but also.
Ah, okay. I hope Dax gets that.
Yeah,
And the
but
hammer and
that's-
the and yeah.
South Harry Field, yes, but I'm still not. I guess it's tower, but that part isn't really clear.
It's just
At least to
something
me.
above Smith. It's just something above Smith's house. And I think tower is the only thing that's like north of Smith's house, apart from like town. But it could be Dojo.
But Dax wants to drop Deepwood instead.
Okay, I mean, why not?
Because you don't have a gust jar?
I'm so confused. And what's the... do you mind peeking over at Johnny's side and... Is that a cat? Is that a cow? What is Johnny trying to convey to them? There's a sword locked behind boots and... a cat? I think that's Castle Courtyard. Ah, that might be the London Wench tree. That Sean would need to bonk with the boots to, you know, uncover the thingy. But yeah, I think Sean is just very lost right now, and so is Dax. Oh. Okay, yeah. Welcome back, Albert. We still can't hear you. Okay, everything's going according to plan today. Perfect.
Alright.
Now we can hear
I
you.
just
Perfect.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, my Discord was just dead.
Okay.
So that's great.
I hope that.
So Johnny is telling Sean to take the boots to the castle, I agree, but Sean doesn't have boots yet.
Yes.
Which makes that a bit hard. And he's not really telling him where to get the boots very well.
What's with the sad face on Johnny's side? Could that be Gregor?
No, sad face is you're not going where I want you to go.
Ah.
And the smiley face is being, yes, this is the way you need to go. Maybe. I don't know.
I feel like I should give those two a few drawing lessons. Oh dear.
It's not about the drawing. Like, it's... it's about trying to get an idea across, though. Like,
yeah.
it's not really the same skill that you would usually associate with being good at drawing.
Okay. I think
Right?
Dax just, yeah, I hope Dax just
Because
started...
look at Allison's drawings. Those are not what you would call pretty.
Absolutely,
They
yeah.
very clearly get the point across.
Yeah.
Maybe he just wanted him to pick up the sword parabeam here?
Is there something on Super Blade the First?
That, like... I guess? No? Okay, that's not what Edison meant.
There we go.
It's the tower.
It's the tower, okay. I mean, yeah, that's a tower, right? But...
Caster.
Caster,
Okay.
Where's the next...
Why
Oh,
not
dear.
get... Okay.
They could have gotten it a bit earlier, but it's probably somewhere in the speed later down the line.
Yeah, they could have gotten that by just withholding the first drawing for
Yeah.
half a minute. Like...
Okay. That's
Lake?
again? Left of Lake, so in London? No.
Yes?
Yes.
London...
Above HP Hole, perhaps?
Uh...
Uh...
That or like Secret Cave or the Path? That looks like the
It's
Path.
so confusing. I don't know what else is
Probably the Minish Path, but like... If it's one of those, like, Secret Path or like Minish Path or Secret, if it's one of those 4 checks, that's still very good info. You don't need to be exact.
Yeah.
Okay, it wasn't the Minish Path, so it's probably the Secret Cave.
I don't know. I do not know.
S-
And I think
Oh,
Sean is...
The Dex is going to Gorons? Sure. You could interpret this as Gorons.
That's supposed to be a bottle. Is it? No. I don't know. That's it. Okay, apparently he was right. Apparently he was right, okay. If it works out.
Yeah! No! That's... Hmm.
So now he's got access...
You can now full clear Fortress.
Yeah, and that will give... Sean dying again. No. That will give, Allison some more time to actually read through the spoiler. That's supposed to be Carlof House, I think? No. Is it? Percy? No.
It's chickens. I don't know.
Yeah, kids. The issue is that neither can we. We can't make out what Johnny's trying to tell us.
No, it's...
Oh, it's Mazal.
Oh!
Oh, it's-
Oh! Mazal has Kane! Nice!
Wait, hang on. Was that us Kane? Oh god.
You're saying that, right? Mazal has Kane!
Oh no.
Oh.
It's good that this is a spoiler log race, because if it wouldn't have been a spoiler log race, I would have been so dead.
May still get points for this.
This would be the second time I rolled a seed that had the Kane on Mazal.
I mean, it is... like... The fact that this is a spoiler log race doesn't change the fact that
Is that...
Kane is on Mazal.
What's that
Also-
above Mazal? Is that a...
Mazal is smoking?
Chimney? Is that one of the rooms inside? No. Eh? Eh? I didn't know. I have no idea what Allison's trying to tell us here.
I'm sure we'll figure it out once Dex gets the item.
Oh, it's Flippers. I
Oh,
think it's Flippers. Flippers is somewhere.
that is Flippers and... okay. I mean, that just means you keep clearing Fortress until you find
Oh.
both Kane and Flippers.
So, I think Johnny is trying to push Sean, first of all, into the tower floor.
Sean is getting the red sword here.
Yeah.
And then that bottom one is probably preparation for the ocarina.
Yes.
Like you do the fusion and you get the left of out of the rupee but like one of the rupee spots. Even though
That's
those are plus not a square, but
those are some mental gymnastics that you have to do.
yes.
You would have to do extreme mental gymnastics there. Yeah,
I mean, like Sean is now going to Western Woods and playing
Yeah.
that, and how do you do two different SMS skits? Okay,
you can do
but
that.
yes,
Yeah.
he is slightly confusing in how he is communicating here.
Yeah. But I suppose now that Dax is in Fortress, that will give Johnny loads of time to actually, Sorry, now that Dax is in Fortress, Allison has loads of time to read through the spoiler log and try to make sense of, what's where.
Maybe Kane is only on Fortress and not on Mazal, because Johnny seems to be specifying.
So Mazala's flippers?
Is that better? Or...
Oh, is that a skull? Yeah, it's a skull, right? So it's a big key? Is it skull drop?
Maybe. That is the entrance area of Fortress, and Johnny... Okay. Addison is telling Dex to climb the left side, which Dex is doing anyways.
Yeah.
And he flippers the seat. That is also what that is saying, right?
I don't know.
So there's the big key, and now you go to Rush Mazal because...
Yeah. I suppose you could use that hot.
I mean, you keep going until the top,
Yeah.
I guess. This method of communication is not clear enough to know that you can absolutely be sure to stop there, so...
Yes, apparently flippers are not required in the seat. And Johnny is...
Power bracelets...
in...
is... Yes. Okay.
Huh?
Power bracelets exist.
I don't get it.
me
Somewhere. Somewhere visible, I suppose. Either that or it's another Kingston? No.
I mean, that, like, the squared thing is clearly a fusion, right?
Yes. I think so.
And I guess maybe the, like, 9 things just mean all the possible Kingston, and he means the Vape Force Kingston with that?
Beats me, I don't know. But yeah, Sean's making his way up the vault, so he will be finding his ocarina soon.
Yes.
Might
Head
be-
for if you know where to go.
Is that a gas jar? Okay, there was a gas jar in the left side drop.
There was a guy. Wait. Alison didn't warn us about that.
Oh, hang on. Maybe that's a gas jar, that chimney thing. That's a gas jar.
Oh, okay.
It's like puffs of things that are sucked in with the gas jar.
Okay,
I think.
sure. Why is Dex going to the back first? Like, here's the big
For the
kid.
school drop, for this cane.
Yeah, you still do Mizar first, right? Just in case it's actually on there and you misunderstood or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's an element. You will need to do it anyways.
The gas jar looks like that. Yeah, the gas jar definitely looks like a bong. Okay, and Sean is now up in Cloudtops. Let's see what he finds here. No. Okay,
It's
we'll
not
see the school drop.
a cane and skull drop. That's why you do Mizar first.
Up. Eh?
No. What?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Just kill Mazan and give Allison time to work it out. Like, it's
He's telling him not to do cloud tops. Yeah. I don't know if Sean will get that though, Kirchhoff.
I mean, he might just go through and do the fusions now. Like, but no, he's clearing chests. I don't know.
I can already feel those two bickering in the commentary booth once they're done. That's gonna be hilarious. Hey, it's dog food. Hey.
Hey, we cannot turn that in for a bomb. No, wait.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad. Yeah.
It's the other way around. I mean, as long as they are still having fun while screaming at each other.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
And we apparently lost Johnny's stream.
Yeah. F Johnny.
F now he's going which might be as helpful. Okay, I should stop being mean.
Yeah.
No, Johnny has clearly helped Sean in this race so far. So
He's trying his best. Yeah. Let's see if the cane now is like in the other drop here. I don't know. Oh, this is sword. Maybe I'll just
it's
use
the last small key. I mean, the skull could just as easily mean kill Mazal, and it's like, just go do it.
Go up. Okay. Alice is on again.
Oh, okay, that was a big arrow.
Okay, it's 5. Gonna do right side. Okay. Oh, is the item drop there? Johnny's stream is dead. Yeah, Johnny's stream is dead. Right
Johnny's
now.
stream is dead. We have... I have massive delay on the other ones again. I don't know what the restream is at for those.
There is it. Okay, we found the cane. Cane was in the first floor, basically, in the right side. You know that room is a two
now
layers.
it's clear enough.
Look at Johnny's Switch channel. Yeah. So as well as John is now just blind, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, but you know, going further again. Happens with the head.
Yeah, maybe, but like
Both are on
streams
50
on
seconds.
my end are still on a 50-second delay, so
Yeah,
it's
same.
it shouldn't be that much.
Okay,
I
Johnny's
think.
back. Yeah.
Yes,
Fine. I want.
Johnny is back, and I still can't tell what he's trying to tell us.
Me neither. What's going on here? Hey, Tris.
Hey, Tris.
This is a picture erase that is going horribly.
Live illustrated race. Clearly, that's
Yeah.
what's happening here.
Absolutely. We've got Alison drawing green shoe?
A giant green cat.
Blob. It's a cat?
I don't know.
Where do you see the cat in that?
Do you not see it?
I don't see the cat in that.
Well, it clearly has the two eyes and the like approaching cat ears at the top, and
It's
I mean, it's a
crystal clear,
monster
yeah.
cat, but still, like I don't know what that's trying to.
I don't know. My best bet would be green shoe. Okay, is that not again Matter Palace? Or is it once again the Mordozers? It's default Matter Palace.
Is it?
It could be Mordozers again, right? I think if Allison would have done Malapella, he would have used blue. We can't wait to figure out power voices as well. That's gonna be hilarious, probably.
Oh yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? And Sean, with that blind time, decided to just go and do Octo, which is a great choice in that situation.
It's awesome. Yeah, that's a great choice to
like,
do.
there's nothing that Johnny can do to make this faster.
Yeah.
And you need to do it because it's an element. So,
Hey, that's element number 1
on
for
the
Dax.
side. Yeah, there's an element for Dax. I wonder if Fortress says anything else.
I don't know. Well, it did have some flippers, but apparently they weren't picked up.
Apparently Dex decided not to. I thought you said those flippers were a Gustra.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So I guess that is Green Shoe. Or at least Dex also thinks so, and the drawings on the left indicate a small key and some other check that's important.
Dax actually has the flippers. Dax on on accident while looking for the Gust Jar. Okay. Never mind then.
Well,
another kind of flippers, so they can swim. Perfect. But yeah. Okay, Johnny's at it again. Let's see what Johnny's trying to draw.
smiley square with... that's a chest. Smiley plus chest equals smiley.
Don't know. Is it just make you shrink? Possible? No, they don't. At least not yet.
Let's not have Minish traps. That sounds horrible. What is...
I have no idea. It's not Call of... Is it the Call of Metal? No, but they don't have Call of Metal yet. So they can't mean that.
Sean is missing some kinstones. Do we remember where those were?
I absolutely don't. I don't remember.
Great. I guess Dex is also still missing Close Kinstone, but there's like a caster Kinstone somewhere that Johnny is trying to tell Sean about, right?
Yes, I think. But I don't know where it is.
Where was the last caster Kinstone? Does anyone in chat remember? Dex found them all. I guess we have a spoiler log to look it up if we need to, but
yes,
that's...
absolutely.
That feels like cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, Wind Tribe? But... Yeah, maybe.
Tribe? I suppose it could be Wind Tribe. I guess? Okay, Johnny's giving Sean the hint for the cane. But I don't know why. Oh, 3 faces, the statues.
Yes, that is like turn in the last caster Kinstone, but you don't need to tell him to turn in the caster Kinstone. You need to tell him where to find the caster Kinstone. Like making the leap from, hey, I have all caster Kinstones and can full clear Fortress, let's go to Fortress, isn't that hard. Finding that caster Kinstone is hard. Yeah, Johnny is like trying to go a few steps ahead, which would be great if each of those steps was clear enough for Sean to pick up on what Johnny is trying to tell him.
Yeah. Right now, Johnny's canvas looks a bit full. There's the kinstone.
Apparently, Dex found that kinstone from.
So that was the
Deep
Molten
wood.
fight. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And Dex is now confronting the huge green cat monster. I mean, green shoe.
Yeah. Yeah, and John is just, fighting off.
John's doing Octo, which, yeah.
I mean, sure.
And
You
then,
gotta do it.
meanwhile, we can worry about where the fuck Johnny is trying to tell John to go.
I don't know. I just.
Okay, Alison has a new drawing though. Those are usually easier to figure out.
It's the next
That's
door.
a full sword. And
Blue and purple cloud.
well, talk like those are speech bubbles, right?
I think so, but no. Hey? Is that Eslo?
No.
Alison trying to
Uh,
golden thingies. Ah, perhaps that's our ominous bracelet hint. It's two golden things, a
oh,
bracelet on each wrist.
bracelets and the four sword. Where?
Somewhere.
Because that's the important part. Not what's there, but where it is. Like, yes, it's very helpful that he knows what to look for and when he can stop going wherever, but where can he stop looking after finding both of those things?
What else could it be? Could it be
Clones?
Oh, wizards, right?
Oh,
No.
maybe. But
Green
I
wizards.
was thinking that
No.
he's telling
Gold
him to clone there. Yeah, that's the 4, so wait, that's 5. That's
It's
too many.
5.
I don't know.
So Link can split into 4, but not into 5 in this game.
But Dax is just going and doing all the GLaDOS fusions.
Apparently Dax is getting it. So that's cool.
Well, either that or Dax decided to go this way because it's time you need to spend anyways. But yes, it might mean the tower for some reason, or it might mean something in Palace, which would indicate like Wiz ropes. But even if Dax completely doesn't understand what Alison is trying to tell him,
Palace is a good
it makes
play.
sense to go.
Yeah, Palace is a good play. Gives, gives the racer like...
And Palace is a
12
good
minutes.
play because if bracelets are required, it's not.
Oh dear, right.
But Wind Tribe Tower is a good play.
I still have no idea
And
where you
Dax
see the
is
Winter telling
just
that.
doing the fusions.
Pink blue supposed to represent York. Oh.
Ooh.
Uh,
Maybe.
hey,
That
Johnny added a few hairs to his person.
thing. What?
Do we have anyone in the game with like long brown hair? Or with just brown hair in general?
Bracelets on Georg Heart container would be absolutely disgusting and give Hendris a point.
Oh no. Oh no. Please don't.
Just saying.
I've got no clue what. We definitely need to ask Johnny about what he was trying to convey there.
Yes.
Because even for the bracelets, I'm blanking there. I don't know what Johnny's trying to tell us with the bracelets there. Even if it's a bracelet, maybe it could just be Kinstone fusions, but I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Sean is lost. I think Sean is a bit lost as well here.
Yeah, he's just clearing stuff, and
Yeah.
Johnny is kind of not stopping to tell him to go somewhere else. Like,
For Sean.
I don't know, like from Johnny's perspective, whatever he's drawing there is clearly not working. So why keep, like, don't keep pointing to it, redraw it in some other way so that you get your point across. Don't be angry that Sean's not going there when there doesn't mean anything to
I
him.
think that's the hint for Sean to go to Fortress, but he doesn't. He's still missing a Kinstone, and I don't know what
Yes.
Kinstone Johnny's trying to convey here.
That is a very good question. I mean, it has to be the one in the tower, but how? What? Okay, Johnny is clearing
Okay.
up
He's doing it
his
again.
drawing area and going to redo it because
We don't have Call of Metal.
yeah, I don't remember getting an actual Call of Metal
We only
in
had, like, a
Fortress.
trap or
At most,
two,
there was a trap.
Oh dear, this is such a mess. Okay, that is tree what Johnny is drawing here. The tree stump.
Is that supposed to mean the tower?
I don't know. Go on. Oh, go on, Cliff.
That does fit that image, but hasn't Sean been there already? Like,
I'm confused. I don't know.
Sean clearly has some idea because he's going. Or he's just doing checks. I don't think
Yeah,
Percy
he's-
was anything.
I think he's just doing checks just to kill
Yeah.
some time.
Okay, it was Sword Beam on Percy, so nothing.
I just don't get Johnny here. He will need to explain himself a bit. Yeah, and I think Sean is a bit lost as well.
And Dex is just rushing Georg here, right? Because,
Yeah.
I mean, he's still picking up keys right now.
And
Yeah,
there's,
he needs one more small key to go to Georg, doesn't he? He hasn't gone any crossing block
Yes.
doors yet.
there's one more hint about two. Is it? Where do we have two Wizropes? In Palace. After Blue Wall, right? There's that one where you can drop down into an ice and a green Wizrope.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the two Wizrope fight that he's alluding to because he deleted the 5 Wizropes.
Maybe.
As soon as Dax killed, the mini boss, I suppose.
okay, what was on the mini boss?
The big key.
Okay, it was the big key. So, yeah, I guess
So it's the
those
two.
are Wizropes, and
Yeah.
it's the twin Wizrope fight.
Yeah, the big Wizrope fight gave him the big key. Yeah.
So, okay, so then this is probably the Forethought on twin Wizropes.
Yeah, that would be
And-
Gomod actually, right?
Something on Georg Heart Container. Is this Gomod already?
That would be Gomod.
Oh yeah.
He needs to do Doctor after that. Huh, neat. Let's need the bottle. For what?
Why
need a
do
bottle.
you need a bottle? Gale Flames is not an element.
We don't have anything in Cable Flames and Quennel.
Like, if it's just the Forethought, like, yeah, it's just Forethought to go. And Allison's probably just sitting back and relaxing now because he's done drawing.
Yeah.
Because the rest is for Dex to execute. I guess Allison could go and look like where convenient hearts are along the way and stuff like that.
Yeah, or the big key for DHC. I don't want to.
The DHC big key, yeah, that's pretty much it. But like those two things are still one side. Since you have the time now, that's probably what I would do in Allison's position here.
Yeah.
Assuming that indeed the Foresight is on Twin Wrist Robs.
Yeah, he's probably just looking through the log right now. Checking off things and scouting for heart containers. I mean, while 8 hearts is fair, you kind of want to have about 10 by the time you enter the HC, just to make sure that you don't get, corkscrewed by one of the dot nuts.
Yeah, I mean... I don't have a bottle for fairies either, do they? Yeah, you do want a bit more health, probably.
Yeah.
Like... Some safeties are nice to have. And Johnny is, again, not drawing anything, even though Sean's going anywhere but where he needs to go.
Okay, Dax is... Where's Dax? Dax has skipped the 2 Wizard fight.
I mean, he clearly noticed that Fire Wizards wasn't it, so he could be going back there. Like, from where Dex is right now, I would get the red warp and then jump down.
Yeah.
If I thought of Twin Wizards.
We've got Wizards in the block puzzle, or sorry, in the maze as well. So
yeah, but he wouldn't.
No.
It's too, like. If it was block maze, Allison would have drawn it differently.
Yeah. So Dex picking up the small key here. I mean, Sean is still a bit lost, but I don't blame Sean for being lost here.
Oh wait, yeah, Dex did need another small key.
Yeah.
He just started skipping checks even though he didn't have that many yet? Huh. That's... Oh, Harpies had a key. That makes sense, yes.
Yeah.
He saw it, okay. And he's just going for York, so... Allison will need to spend a bit more time drawing for Twin Wizards with the Foresight.
Yeah, but just a bit though.
And Johnny finally told Sean to go to the tower. Apparently the skyscraper on this left there worked for that.
It didn't. It did, yeah.
No! Sean just got the last caster against Stone. And apparently didn't activate the Wind Crest and caster. But yeah, now Sean is going to go to Fortress, grab the cane. Apparently Dex was thinking the way you were and going for the block maze with ropes. I guess it's on the way if you come here.
Yeah, it's getting a bit low on health here though.
Ah, he'll be fine.
He didn't pick up the ferry.
He'll be fine.
He's gonna fight York with 2 3/4 of a heart. He's not going to be fine.
There are hearts before York. I don't understand the 9 circles that Johnny keeps drawing either.
Oh, perhaps it's a map and it's caster.
Yeah, wind runes. I guess sure, but
apparently...
why was he telling him to go to caster before when that's not where Sean needs to go?
Yeah, Allison is trying to, tell Dax that it's perhaps on more Wizards.
Yes. I mean, it's not like Dax should drop what he's doing here and go back to the Wizards.
Mm-hmm.
Dax, there are hearts in this room.
Hearts?
Okay.
He's gonna start fighting that.
Hearts in this room. He has the red warp.
Has he?
Yes.
Okay.
He got the red warp before the heart piece.
I haven't seen him activate red warp. That's why I'm.
No, he got the red warp before the heart piece.
Okay. Oh dear. Okay. So yeah, Dax is now onto York, which means that Allison, can take a few minutes to see how he can specify the Wizwarp fight. If it's the Wizwarps in Palace. And I think Johnny is now trying to figure out how to convey the cane. If I recall correctly, the cane was at the lever room in the right hand side of Fortress. Welcome back. Okay. So yeah, Johnny's on a tree. Was there anything in some sort of tree, Abba? Do you remember that?
I don't. But so Fortress had Kane and Guster in terms of things we need, right?
And flippers, yeah, but you
Well,
don't.
no, in terms of things we need.
Yeah.
Don't think we needed flippers. And Kane was on the left side. Like
Guster was on the left
far.
side, Kane on the right.
Kane was on the right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, Kane was on the right.
Dax is on quarter of a heart.
I mean, he's gotten to the point of the fight where you should be fine, right?
Yes, if you
If you watch out for the child
Yeah.
Yorks.
Yeah, he should be fine now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
That was not.
And exactly as much health as he needed. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I quickly enabled Dax's audio just to see what his thoughts
And we
are.
might be ahead of the restream again. This is annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, Dax, mentioned, what sort of Wizwarps. So he knows it's Wizwarps, but he doesn't know which ones. Maybe he doesn't remember the room.
There's only so many Wizrope fights in this place.
Yes.
And he has done one of... well, two of them. So...
Yeah, he's only missing like one of them.
there is only the twin Wizropes to go in terms of Wizropes, right?
And I think, yeah,
just fall down.
yeah.
Just...
Dax got it. Dax remembered it.
Yeah, there we go. And if we're correct about what Allison is telling Dax, this is going to be a force-out.
Yeah. It is!
It is a
Fantastic.
force-out.
Okay, so Dax is now encumbered, meaning that he can perhaps pick up a ferry here and then, just flew to the HC.
Octo.
Oh, right, Octo.
But...
Yeah. Octo's not important.
Uh,
Who needs
like-
Octo? See? Dax doesn't realize either. Dax doesn't realize either.
You're ahead again.
I am? God damn it.
Dax is only just fluting for me.
Okay, yeah, he just, the stream just rubber
Yes.
bounced back.
It does that.
Okay. Yeah, see? Dax is going to graveyard? Are we in go mode?
Dax, would you please check elements again?
Oh no! Oh, he's doing a myth! Allison should do something to
Yes. Allison should be realizing that now. I think he was trying to tell him that the Bicky is vanilla, based on what he's saying here.
yeah,
with the
but
keys?
Allison
But-
thinks that
This is where you need to go and paint a big stop sign and
well, they can't paint stop because they're not
and paint
they
an
are-
octagon in red.
okay.
And that's
fair
enough.
enough. Fair enough. So the players, sorry, the artists are not
No,
allowed to draw any letters whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. There's a stop sign.
There's, yeah, something like that. And he's like, oops. Lex
Yeah.
just thought the seat wasn't even nicer than it was.
This has been
It was
kind of
terrible.
okay. It has been terrible. Well, Fortress was required. It was Fortress of good mode, basically.
Except for the fact where you needed to grab the foresight from Palace after, yes.
Yes. But, you know, both are required.
Sure. But it's not really Fortress of Go mode if you neither get to go there in Go mode nor get Go mode in there, right?
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So that's a big key behind 4 small keys. Yes.
So that's a vanilla big key.
So now the question is, where are the 4 small keys? And the important ones are really just like, is it on King? And yes, that's a small key on King.
I'm still trying to figure out what Johnny is doing over there. I don't think that's an anvil, Nimbus. That looks like a gust jar? No. There's no tree where you can gust jar something.
I don't know, but if Sean doesn't figure it out, he'll just go and grab the element from Green Shoe and then...
Yeah. Oh, perhaps it's
like-
seafood, because of woods, you know. Woods and then...
Yeah, like you have to go into deep wood for the Moldoza fight. That's one of the kingstones Sean is missing.
Yeah.
But I have no idea how Johnny is trying to tell him.
You could just draw a green shoe. That was
Like,
the
no,
easiest.
like those, like, Johnny clearly used those things as droplets before, so he's trying to tell him that there's something in droplets, but there isn't.
No. On the bright side, Allison is now looking for the key layout.
Yes, and it's on King, on Clones, and
Southeast?
on Southeast, on
One more.
2 more. It's 5 keys.
Oh, wait, 2 more.
He's trying to say something about Northwest. But I'm not sure what.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And I guess the other is then either on basement or on throne, because you would just grab those on the way anyways.
Yeah.
So you don't need to talk about them.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
Johnny is just-
Sean is going to the cabin in Lake.
I mean, that's one way where you could go, you know.
That is a way
You can-
to interpret this drawing.
Yeah.
And it's clearly not the correct one. Yeah, no, Sean's thought process makes sense.
Yeah.
Uh,
Use the gust jar to, you know, move to the cabin.
and now he's going into droplets, because Johnny is clearly telling him that something is in droplets.
Did Sean open up the Moldoza's? I think he did, right?
Yes? Why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He got a bump back really early. Yeah, no, he had a bump back when going through, he absolutely did models. No, he's doing the gust shot checks.
Yeah.
And maybe the other on, like, on the ice plane. Oh no, he also did those already?
I don't know. Maybe Gus Jump was... Oh, I don't know. The issue is that Sean already did Octo.
Yeah, I don't... What's in droplets that Johnny wants Sean to pick up?
I don't know.
Because there's clearly something, but also... Dex is in go mode, and he hasn't done this.
I'm lost. I'm very lost right now. And I think Sean is very lost as well. Oh, poor Sean. I should perhaps mention that Sean originally wanted me to help him out with the, you know, other part of the race, but yeah, I already DM'd Nesman, who's unavailable right now.
Well... I hope Sean's still having fun here.
Yeah, I hope so.
Trying to figure out Johnny's drawing is a challenge. But
it absolutely is.
they've been getting through this kind of well. Like, sure, they are paddles behind Dex and Alison, but who knows what... Like, we have two other teams. Who knows what they are doing? Like, Dex and Alison, they have actually practiced this.
Oh,
I think
absolutely,
everyone else is just going in here and winging it, so...
Yeah.
Like, it's clearly paying off for Dex and Alison.
Yeah.
Let's be clear, like, they are doing very well here.
Yes.
They clearly found a style of making this work, and...
The other two teams are consistent of Holy Sparks and Cario, and then we've got Myth and Artemis.
Yes,
Basically
Myth and
Myth.
Artemis Myths.
Yeah. But yeah, Dax now in proper go mode can now go to DHC.
And should know what to do for his small keys, namely all the slow things. To get the big key in the slow chest. So... that is a picture of a dog. It's also not drawn live by Addison, so I think we'll have to DQ him for that.
Oh, hang on. I think that's actually Allison's dog. Because Allison was a bit late to the race room because he was walking his dog.
Yeah.
So it's his in-real-life doggo. Yeah.
That doesn't mean that you can just use a picture. You have to draw live. If you want your dog to be in there, you need to draw it yourself.
Okay, Johnny now back to the house with two roofs.
That's castle, and it's been castle pretty consistently.
And this is doing small hearts. It's nice. Kinstones. Oh wait, it could be kinstones. But
Why? And also, no, there's like only 2 of them left. Which, to be fair, yeah, at the top, like that's like the yellow ones, yes. That means the last sword is behind all the Cloud of Skinstones, sure.
yeah.
That just still doesn't help Sean find those Cloud of Skinstones. And I don't think those bottom images are helping either. Like, we know one of them is on Deepwood Mulldozers. You can't tell me that any of those drawings mean Deepwood Mulldozers.
No.
Don't know where the other one that Sean's missing is.
Did Sean pick up the one from Winthrop? Hang on, that was Caster.
That was a caster one, and yes.
I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so Alice added another arrow to the towers, so it's southeast and southwest. Hang on, doesn't that mean that we're still missing one?
Sorry?
We're still missing one. We're looking for 5.
Expect those to be like basement
Okay.
or throne. Because you just get them on the way.
Okay. This is
Right?
the courtyard one. I don't know if it's courtyard. But yeah. Okay, there's...
You just download the spoiler and check where the kinstones were, because Dex got them all.
Yeah, okay, hang on. I've got it. Let's see.
Yeah, no, Sean did courtyard.
Tornado.
Except maybe Grimblade?
Link Paddle Cave. Turbo Paddle Cave. Pre-Castle Heart Piece. Sorry, Pre-Castle Cave Heart Piece.
Oh, that one may be one that Sean's missing.
Droplets Ice Maze. And Deep Muldersers. So it's Pre-Castle Heart Cave and...
Yeah, it's before the castle. Okay. No, that doesn't show from... I don't know. I'm sure Johnny could explain him what he thought to make the drawings this way. When those are the kinstones that Sean is missing.
Okay. Johnny is deleting the tree.
That's a
Okay,
green shoe.
That's the green shoe.
Now, that is a green shoe.
Yes, absolutely.
That's not some weird cat monster that wasn't drawing earlier. That's a green shoe.
Hang on, but the cat monster was Allison's hint.
Yes, the cat monster
Yeah.
was Allison's. That's why I said that this is not a cat monster like Allison drew earlier. This is a green shoe.
Yeah,
Can't only poke fun at Johnny.
yeah.
No?
Yeah, Alice cat monster. But yeah, Dax now has 3 small keys, so there was one in the basement chest.
Yeah, so, like, that one you don't need to point out. If you don't point out 5 small keys, then
Yeah.
it's there.
Yeah.
Like, or on throne, and that's still fine. But yeah, Sean's now just going to do green shoe, and hopefully by the time he's done with green shoe, Johnny has figured out how to tell him to also do Molders.
I hope so.
Because I still don't see it. And I know it's there.
Yeah, I don't really see it either. So I suppose Johnny will have to, you know, he has some explaining to do later on. But yeah, okay.
I mean, maybe Johnny hasn't seen the Kingstone, but he has had a lot of time to to look it up. And like when I asked Henry, it took like 10 seconds to find where all the Kingstones were and figure out which Sean's missing. So
Yeah.
Johnny should like get that. What?
What? What do you mean what?
Oh, just
what?
Yes.
Johnny, what are you doing there? It's... Huh?
Yeah, that's what. What?
Link's house? Yeah, it's... Oh! It's Link's Paddle Cave.
Wait, really? But no. Sean got that one.
Yeah, Sean got another one. Oh, good. Said I want a Percy.
Percy wasn't
not
anything.
really. And even if it were Percy would have had like golden locks. With like, you know, perhaps a blue hat.
Yeah, maybe Johnny doesn't remember which Kingstone Sean is missing. Maybe he thought that he got the Precastle Cave hard piece
Oh no!
ages ago. But
That's a bit of an issue there.
But like, if you have to guess, like 2 out of those 5 kinstones that Sean's missing, you wouldn't guess Link's House Puddle Cave.
No, not really.
Well, Sean is doing bulldozers, so he's going to find this one. Oh, where was the big key in this place?
In Deepwood.
Yes.
That is a good question that I... Deepwood. Matterpillar,
Just
okay.
for the key. That okay, Matterpillar. So this is on the way. Okay, that makes sense. So that's kinstone number 4 for Sean, and now it's... We think it's pre-Castle Cave Heartbeast. Apparently Johnny thinks it's Link's Puddle Cave. Link House Puddle Cave.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm a bit lost for words here. But yeah, that kind of has to be.
I mean... Yeah. Either way, Dax just opened up the towers, is now going for the 2 south towers, because apparently those have the other 2 remaining smokies that he needs.
Oh, this is a wild.
Dex and Allison are already, like, finishing up here soon. Like, they would sub to this.
Yeah.
Dex needs to, like, get 1 more tower and done in DHC, grab the big key, and then it's just Vati. Sean and Johnny, well, they need to find the last kinstone, and then going to Palace is pretty easy, and then it's just figuring out that you need to do to win with ropes. And
Yeah,
that would,
good luck with that.
would be their Gomot.
Yeah.
And I've, like, who knows what the other teams are up to? Allison with the second decubal offense, they're using both a prepared image and text. I think we'll have to get a kick him up here. No, if I DQ Allison but not Dax, that's fine, right? Give me a sec.
Oh no! But yeah, on Johnny's end now again. He's been switching to rupees and east. Oh yeah. So the weird circling thingy, that's supposed to be a compass, and he circled around the. Oh, sorry, he circled around west. So it's something in west. It's western woods, and you know, red sword means that you have to clone to access this. So it's western woods. I think. I hope it's western woods at this point. How about you? You've got your microphone up your nose again.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I just had my phone closed because I was typing on there too.
Okay. Where's the ruby cave behind the red sword is kinstone?
It's only like
Yeah, there should be a
seriously DQ'd.
kinstone. There should be a kinstone in the.
Shouldn't actually DQ Allison because like raise some stats.
But yeah, Sean's not going to I think Sean just completely noped out, and he's not even paying attention to Allison.
I mean, if he's in
And
kind of the right area, if he keeps going, he is probably going to find. Maybe he skipped Tribute Puddle Cave actually. I don't think so, but maybe that's where Johnny is trying to see him now.
Yeah.
Like, maybe. But if Sean just runs there instead of fluting, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Dax, on the other hand, is
If he
working
takes
on the
the-
download there.
Cave here. Please just take the cave here. Sean's just going through this cave. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay, fantastic. That should be his
Not
last
that that's like intended or lucky, but this should be the last game stop for them.
Hey! Go Tubbs. Fantastic.
And suddenly, there we go.
Yeah.
So one
So-
more check, one more sword for them to beam go mode.
Yeah.
In the decks on
Vati
Vati.
Yeah. So-
And Allison did agree to get rid of the text, but is leaving the dog pictures.
That's
So
a fine
I
compromise.
think that's a fine compromise. Yeah.
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 Ooh, they didn't. Yeah. Dax didn't pick up down to us, so he's gonna do Vati the
Oh.
old style.
Dex does not have a lot of scrolls here. Does have great spin, which is very helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, just say that, Nori, like I didn't already undq. Like, I wouldn't want Addison to have like disqualified from one race on his profile because of this. So I did already undq him right after I DQ'd him.
Okay. Johnny's now giving Dax the hint for the four sword. Although he has to be a bit more specific than that.
Yeah, no, that's not helping at all. Like, obviously it's behind the fusions. He has already cleared cloud tops.
The four sword is in Palace. It's at the double wizard fight, just beneath the YOLO jump. Okay, Dax finishing up with 22 here.
Yeah, so just Vati 3 to go.
Yeah. Some may say Vati 3 being the more difficult one. Some may disagree. Just because Vati has to be very, he's very picky with his...
With great spin, Vati 2 isn't that difficult, right?
Yeah, right. Okay, I think Johnny's now trying to
Yeah,
draw...
Johnny's not drawing an ice whiz rope. He will join that with a normal whiz rope, and then it's like
with a wand.
clearly indicating what checks the forethought.
Yeah. Now Sean just has to remember where is the ice resorb and where's
I mean,
the
even if
normal one.
Johnny doesn't get this point across, Sean's going to clear Palace and find the forethought and be in go mode.
Yeah. Right.
So, like, telling him that basically means you don't need to go find the other two keys and do like fan loop and vanilla boss key. Because up until twin whiz ropes, you're basically just clearing for keys anyways.
Doing close down his storing pad, did he?
Yeah, maybe. It's fine. He doesn't need that anymore, I guess.
That's good with text count. We can't really delete the queue because of that. Just because
No, that's...
he probably just either crashed or I don't know, stopped responding. I suppose.
something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, Dax now onto the final ping pong. Sorry, not the final one. But
Yeah.
might not stay
Is
so
on
quickly.
V3 playing tennis.
Yeah. Ooh, and Dax forgot to actually swing a sword here.
Wait, he did?
Well, he got hit by the bolt.
Oh. Well, probably just try to swing late
Yeah.
rather
And
than
number
actually
2?
forget.
Yeah. One more and they are done with that. But yeah, that wasn't so bad. The seed was nice, right?
For a certain definition of nice.
And GG's to Dax and Allison. Apparently
So-
we get the shit out of Dax by DQing Allison.
Yeah. So it does sound like at least Dex has agreed to join us for an interview.
Yep,
I
and
hope
I will
Allison will
move
too.
them right in. We are on this R4, right? Yeah. 4. And GG to Dax.
We are
Hello.
on the stuff for GG's.
Thank you.
That worked pretty well between you two.
I will admit, we did one practice before this, and I'm sure the beginning for most people was probably the beginning of the practice for us, where I spent about the first 30 minutes doing nothing.
To be fair, you were easier to. So, Allison's drawings were way easier to decipher than Johnny's drawings.
Really?
Johnny
Yes.
has had. Hello, Allison. Johnny has had questionable things at best to draw.
I mean, so I would say that Johnny's drawings have definitely been more artistic out of the two of you, while Allison's have been more
That's very much-
functional, let's say.
I mean, I was not chosen for my artistic ability. In
No.
fact, I was quite the opposite. I was chosen for my lack of artistic ability.
And it worked out great!
Perfectly.
And I have felt the might of the cold hard law for breaking the rules like I did, and I have been smited appropriately.
Yeah, you can't just put prepared images and text on there. We won't have that.
The moment you DQ'd Allison, I was about to forfeit so I didn't have to finish the game.
No, don't do that.
Surprise.
That was an absurd seed. Holy crap.
Was it
Everything-
a good one? Yeah. See, it was a nice seed. I told you.
Like, I didn't realize at first that, I checked Cave of Flames pretty quickly and saw that it was empty, and so I gave Dax, like, a don't do this thing. But,
Though I never had a bottle to even do so.
yeah, well, I never routed you a bottle because of it, because then I checked Cornell, it's like,
Yeah.
oh wow, nothing is here!
Yeah, for a spoiler race, this was a pretty nice seed, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't think
Hey,
it
what-
was nice if it wasn't a race where one person had a spoiler.
to be fair,
What is this equal sign I'm seeing on Johnny's stream?
yeah, we were told no math symbols. I specifically didn't draw plus signs, because I was told no math symbols.
Yeah, don't, like... I mean...
The issue with Johnny was that his hints were mostly just use drawing. So drawing plus drawing equals item.
He didn't draw a plus. He did
had a-
just put them next to each other, right?
Yeah, and then we also had we had a few more cryptic ones.
Yeah.
We had, for example, a tree and a gas jar, and thought, okay, might be lake cabin, might be something bonkable. No, that was for the Moldozers in Deepwood.
I still don't know how he pointed out Moldozers, but at least
Yeah,
he drew green shoe at some
I'm
point.
really
and-
sorry, by the way, Dax, I forgot Moldovers don't have multiple circles.
Okay, I assumed you realized that the moment I paused the game, went to where the gesture would be, and tried to point out I don't have this.
Well, yeah, so there was the problem. I think Wind Tower was the hardest one I had to hit, and that was the one that gave us like the most confusion because it was just like, okay, just go to Fortress of Winds, and we're basically in go mode. I just got to get you these kinstones, and I'm like, okay.
This seed was to just wait half a minute to show the first drawings, so that the runner would just go and clear Wind Trap Tower on the way.
Yeah, if I had done that, we would have been better off. Because I sort of looked at Spheres here, I'm like, okay, there's basically nothing in here except a kinstone and a cape, and I'm like, okay, I'll just point him to the cape right away. Except I didn't have time to get, because I'm like, how do I get back there? And so Dax is like watching this, he's like going to all the wrong places. I'm like, oh god, what do I do? Okay, let's draw more of a map. Here's the town. Here's the area under it. Here's the smith house with a hammer and an anvil.
Yeah.
No, he's going to Minish Woods and Deepwood Shrine. Okay.
That's a hammer
Let's
and
make
an anvil?
Shut up, okay?
The Smith's house.
And then it was, okay, well, he's going to Minish Village, so let me draw a big person and a small person, and point at the big person.
Yes?
No, not the small people place.
Yeah.
And then I tried to get rid of the tower drawing and actually draw the teleport cloud instead to make it a little more obvious.
Yeah, that was more obvious.
Yeah. And I mean, I thought Dax had it at that point, and then he went somewhere else. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta keep revising this one.
Also, we were very surprised to see your drawing for the Gusture. In Fortress. That looked like something else.
It looked like a certain bit of paraphernalia, did it?
It had a very phallic shape.
Oh, okay. I was going for a bong, but sure.
Yeah, that too.
We did one practice thing for about an hour last night, and it worked last night, so I just kept the same drawing today.
And it worked this time.
Yeah.
Like, of all the things I was worried about, I knew Dax would have no issues with that one. Although he scared me a lot with that Force Sword.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Did you just
that
fuck them with ropes, or did you not realize
Yes.
that there were only two of them?
Because
Okay.
it has been so long since Rupee Mania has been added, and normally you don't have to get all the small keys, so you don't check that chest.
Yeah.
Ever.
That's usually the point where you have enough small keys to just
Yeah.
go.
So then I forgot the check existed. I saw Wizrobe. I saw 6 Wizrobes and then another different group of Wizrobes. Like, oh, it's the Fire Wizrobe room. Open the chest. I was very confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say, I mean, you did a really good job for most of it. Like you had a pretty good sense on what I was going for, almost all of them.
Also, why did you give me the graveyard key?
Because I saw it right away in the spoiler log and didn't look to see if it was anything.
It's the fastest area to check to see if I need something.
Okay,
Major item.
you literally just had to walk to Karlov and talk to him. I'm not going to take the time in the most chaotic part of the seed to actually go in.
And just because he gave you a graveyard key does not mean you need to go there when you're
I thought you needed your 9th heart, okay? I saw what your Georg was like. I was like, uh-oh, I'm worried about this. Let me send him somewhere with the heart
as much
container.
as he needed.
It was fine. He had like quarter of heart left.
I'm glad you got
What is
my
not
giant number of caution signs. Don't go here, though. I'm like, Dax, what are you doing? No! Yeah. I wish I had routed that. I mean, I could have routed you so that you got Octo that first trip. And I realized it too late, but you were already there, and at that point it was just, okay, we'll do it at the very, very end.
It's fine.
Well, yeah, I guess if you grab that other sword first, you get the red sword and spin in there and can just do it.
Yep. Literally had the ability to full clear it there, but also nice shields in this. It was one was on the king in Royal Crypts, and one was in on Crenell on the Beanstalk. For the
that's
bottles
what the trick
that we
was.
never picked up.
That's
I was going to the Royal Crypt
really
to get the
wanted to talk
shield
to
like RNG manipulator.
Yes.
I was thinking like, wow, Dax, you really want to be able to manip Octo here. And I'm like, wait, you don't know there's a shield there. What are you doing?
But
yeah.
it would have been really funny if you just let him keep going until he got the shield.
It would have been funny, but I also didn't know how everyone else was doing.
Yeah, no, I get that you don't do that in a race, but it would have been funny.
Like, we were doing this mostly for shits and giggles, but also, like, I'm really competitive, so I don't like losing.
Oh yeah, I get that you don't do it in a race, but it would have been funny.
Oh yeah, it definitely would have been funny.
Oh yeah, how long did it take for you to realize I needed all 5 keys?
About halfway through my indie collage.
Yeah. So on my stream, between you pointing out 3 keys, because I knew where 4th was since you didn't draw the chest that I would pick up no matter what, I was basically just cussing you out going, tell me where the 4th one, or tell me where the last one is.
See, I just assumed that since he only drew 3 small keys, the other 2 are obviously basement and throne. Since those are the 2 fast ones on the way that you just get.
No, it was literally just I realized, like, wait a minute, you need 4 keys for the big key, but isn't there a small key to... Oh, no!
Yes, that's why there are 5 keys in...
I haven't played this game in about 9 months. I also had to stop and think, like, do you actually need a shield for Octo, or can you beat him with a sword? And so I had to, like, 5-minute thing where I'm just sitting there, like, Googling, can you beat Octo in Minish? Then I sort of thought, I'm like, wait, yes, I didn't even know about shield strats for a long time. But yeah, this was, about as fast of a seed as I've ever seen. Also, I'm glad, I know that it was, like, super small and didn't really matter. It made me really, really happy, Dax, that you realized that you didn't need the first chest in Palace of Winds. Like, I very, very intentionally drew all of the keys so that you would skip that one.
Wait, was there a key at that spot?
No, there was nothing.
What was the other 2 keys?
The other 2 keys were the roller room, the like, bunches of rollers, and before boss. Which might have been the easier one to get, but...
yeah. I think
honestly,
both of
I thought it was one that... It was better to have one that I knew I could draw.
Yeah, I think Roller would have been faster than Hard Piece, but whatever.
Yeah, like, I kind of thought about Roller, I'm like, that's probably the faster one, but I'm not sure how I can convey this well enough to be absolutely sure that I'm not gonna mess this up. And I figured it was better to just go for Roller.
I mean, at that point, he would have already seen the one on the Hard Piece, so it's like...
Yeah.
If you don't understand what that one means, there's one on the Hard Piece, so...
Yeah, that is fair.
Okay, where are remote bombs? Because I want...
Crenell.
Crenell? Okay.
Yeah.
Where were bottles?
Okay, hold on. Remote bombs were on the Crenell Beanstalk. Bottles. There was one in the Hyrule Well top. One in the Wind Ruins Minish Cave, the, like, visible heart piece there.
Mm-hmm.
One in Cave of Flames, and one on the Flippers checks in Minish Woods.
Well,
The Fish Caves? Or...
The, like, 3 holes that you go in as a Minish and Minish Woods.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
I was, like, 95% sure you didn't need flippers, which is why I put the, like, no flipper thing, but Fortress of Winds spoiler log can absolutely go die in a fire.
Yes, it's one of the worst ones.
Fortress Skull Drop, okay, or Fortress Skull Left, cool, I'll draw a skull, he'll know what that means. And then it goes to Skull Drop, I'm like, oh, okay, it must be the one left of the skull. And then I thought, I'm like, no, I know what stupid room this is. Like, I was pretty good about I was really tempted to just try it, I'm sorry on that one. Because it was, Fortress, screw that. I, like, everything I've done in spoiler with this, I never can actually do Fortress without wanting to murder something.
No, Fortress is also just... Some things are just badly named. Like, the outside floor 1 rupees are on the same floor as the outside floor 2 chests, I think? Or something
Wait,
like
what?
that?
Well, not to mention, chests that are called Fortress Outside are inside the fortress.
fortress outside
It's
one
out-
more big chest.
it's, like the outside areas there with the dirt walls. That kind of makes sense.
No,
Could
I
they
mean,
become
yeah,
instead dirt chests?
But there's also the like where you get the moments in vanilla and the.
Those are
one
also
through the-
labeled as outside.
Are they also outside?
I think
Yes.
so, yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. Something new logic, something renaming everything anyways.
Yeah. When we were doing the co-pilot race, like 4 or 5 months ago, that's when I first was introduced to the pain that is Fortress of Winds naming.
Yeah.
And I just kind of wanted this. I literally told Dax, I'm like, Dax, if something's in Fortress of Winds and I don't immediately know where it is, I'm literally just gonna try to like draw for the exact text of what the spot is, and you get to figure it out. So I'm still gonna say I drew skull and then pointed to the left of it. So I did my job. I don't know how you got dropped through the skull thing that the arrow was pointing exactly at. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
It was a little bit silly, but it was fun.
I mean,
I
it
really
was
enjoyed it.
meant to be a little bit silly.
Yeah.
So,
That's
as long
your
as it
variety
was
of
fun,
things, yeah.
that's success.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one to get cursed in that room.
Yeah, I
You went
just assumed you were going to. I felt kind of bad. I'm like, well, I'm giving Dax like nothing. I assume you got the part from the drawing where I was trying to tell you that the arrow butterfly was in the upper left tower.
What?
That's what that
That's
was
that
supposed to
then?
mean?
The upper left tower of DHC has the arrow butterfly. And so I tried to draw a little blue butterfly and there's just a sad face next to it.
You
I
drew a
looked at
puddle.
it and went, wait, there's a second ocarina?
That's a water element in the top left tower?
Is it the blue book? What is this?
Like, it was clear that you were trying to draw something there, but...
Yeah, and well, that made it even more awkward when I realized there was a fifth small kid. I'm like, okay, I'm glad I realized that, because Dax probably would have gone to that tower.
I've gotten an arrow
Oh, no,
butterfly.
I was assuming you were either drawing, like, the blue book or the compass.
No, the compass was the throne chest. But yeah, that's I was not happy to see the vanilla bit key.
I mean... You
I had to do so much more work because of
very
it.
quickly, and then it's just like... Like, you had enough time to draw for DHC, though. Like...
He had enough time to draw for DHC twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, after he had to stop you from going to Royal Crypt.
Yeah, I like started drawing a burrow like because I'm like, okay, well he's just gonna go kill Octo, and I'm like, I literally didn't have your stream up for like a minute because I was looking at the spoiler log to get the DHC locations, and I kind of turned like, okay, let's see how Dax is doing in drop. Wait, Dax, what are you doing? Get out of here!
Yeah. We were kind of thinking the same thing, like, why go this way?
Yeah.
I just forgot what the elements were and didn't feel like clicking my map because I mean you gave me the
Yeah.
Look,
graveyard
I
key,
just
so-
want to point the beauty that is Dax not having the graveyard key on his final tracker because he never returned it from the bird.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's clearly why he did this. This for the low percent.
No. It's
completion.
just that Dax might have been thinking about doing a myth. Forgetting your elements and being too lazy to check happens more often than you might think. Next to forgetting your elements and actually not looking on your tracker where you marked them correctly. That's also what happens quite frequently.
Yeah. Oh hey, where's the rest of my spin stuff?
I don't know.
Not important.
So sorry. Quick split. I looked up quick split. Hold on. Fast split was in Cave of Flames. If you had listened to the volume on my stream at one point, you would have heard me say like, I'm not sure I actually saved Dax time by having him skip all of Crenel based on all the like nice happy stuff that is on the mountain. Okay, let's see. So we have quick split is on that. Let's see. Droplets. You got that one already, and you got that. The Great Spin Scroll was in the Fountain Small. Although I think you got Great Spin anyway because of the way the progressives work.
Yeah, you got long spin as great spin, right?
Royal
From droplets,
Valley right had one of the spin scrolls. I think that's all of them.
You did
Yes.
list 5, yeah. So yeah, nothing convenient enough to pick up. Like, what else was there that... Like, how much did you think about trying to route in hearts?
Literally not at all.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah, if we did one of these and I needed 10 hearts, yeah, it wouldn't matter if I had someone piloting me or not.
Yeah,
I mean, you can, like,
it's
make sure
one of
to
those
have
things
on
that
the
I
ready,
feel like you just kind of run into enough visible, especially because like I intentionally wasn't giving him directions for any of the like 17 item stuff. Like I'm getting the 3 swords. I'm not going to tell him where the grip ring is because I know where he's going next.
Yeah, that's... I mean, that's kind of what you have, like, that's the same thing with, like, the 5th small key in the DHC basement. Yeah, you don't tell anyone about that, because if you don't tell them, that's the obvious place to go.
Yeah.
So... That's also just part of the strategizing for this mode, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Allison, your memeing made me almost unable to focus against Vadi.
Hey, they disqualified me saying I need to get rid of the text on my stream.
Yes, I did it.
I just made sure I had the ability to undo it quickly so I could put it back after you finished.
Oh yeah, did you tell Andy he's a good boy?
I definitely told Indy he's a good boy.
Good, good.
Because he's a very good boy. He smiled and wagged his tail and then went back to sleep. Hi, buddy! I got a dog 5 months ago and it is now my entire personality. So, I
That's
apologize,
totally
but I'm not even sorry.
Yeah, no need to apologize.
I was originally just going to leave my stream as it was, but I'm like, I know Dax super loves my dog, so I'm going to put a picture of him there, and then it just kind of grew from there.
So, which small key did Sean not yet pick up, besides the 2 from the towers?
I have not been paying attention.
I
don't know.
Clearly going to towers, but he also needs one more, and it's either
Yeah,
king or
he's-
clones, probably.
I would guess
Uh,
clones.
in trouble against the downer here.
I'd guess it's king, based on, like, the drawing for clones is
yeah,
pretty
fair.
obvious.
I
but-
say,
No,
King is...
oh, he
so-
has don't do the king. Like, the upper right of his drawing
Yes,
looks like it's don't
okay.
do king.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's, awkward, yeah.
And now he's going to the king.
Yeah.
Because he realized that, yeah, you need 3 more keys, and there's only 2 in towers.
Oh, he has that basement either.
no, it's that chest, yeah.
It's basement. Okay,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was.
sure.
There wasn't explicit instruction, so and also probably for the fairies.
I was saying, Dax and I had an agreement on that one that it was just like, if I don't, like, unless you specifically, there were just some chests it's like, I'm going to do unless you specifically tell me to skip them. And that one was definitely one of them, which is why I didn't even bother drawing that one, and I knew that Dax would pick up that key there without any worries.
I think
Yeah, that just makes
the-
sense, right? I mean,
the list of things I was gonna do, unless I was told not to, was Western Woods, the 15 item cave in Lake Hylia, and pretty much that
you
chest.
mean, yeah. Oh, the...
Which is why I actually started. I'm like, okay, Dax is gonna do this as he's going by, and there is nothing here.
Yeah.
And so I actually like made sure to like draw it in and be like, no, do not go here. And then of course, as soon as I did, you started going. I'm like, no, Dax, look at the drawing. No.
No, to be fair, with the delay that I have, The don't sign showed up the moment I walked in.
And that's fine. Like, I assume that's mostly what happened anyway. But it was one of those, like, I looked a lot. I'm like, there's no way this is actually just skippable, is it? And then it was absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, Dax, like Allison had already drawn in droplets for you to go to also.
But I thought it was Modozer, and I didn't have a guest jar.
The meta pillar, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, because I continue to forget that.
You forget that Matterpillar isn't, like, main color isn't red, and that bulldozers aren't multiple segments.
Look, if you wanted me to do good drawings, I would have used a program that isn't Microsoft Paint, okay?
But it would have been less amusing.
And I probably also would not have used a mouse to draw it.
Look, your drawings were great.
Yep, I would have used an N64 controller. Exactly as most professional photo editors use for Photoshop. I will let you know, Dax, one of those pictures I put up was a brand new one, because I literally took it during the run. The one with the bone that I did that so he would focus on the camera while I was watching you fight. Hey, it's body time!
Well, first it's this room, and then it's darkness, and then it's Vati.
Oh, yeah.
That Vati fight was really good.
Yeah, it was. It was a really good fight. Other than the, like, one missed set of blue balls, it was a really clean fight. And, like, that happens to everybody, so I'm not gonna get irked at you for that.
Yeah. Vati's hard.
I would like this game so much more if DHC wasn't so long. And I mean, like, having the different boss keys alleviate, or the boss key not vanilla alleviates it somewhat, but it's still...
Yeah, DHC
just a
isn't that long.
dungeon.
No, it's really not.
It's just like 10 minutes.
It's... Okay. Dax finished at 141. Dax got his fourth element at 122. So it took 19 minutes to go from 4 elements to done with the game, even knowing where all of the keys are and getting to skip the optimal amount of towers.
Yes. But it was also the worst big key location, and
I mean, it was.
The time still Vati.
And most of my experience is most of my experiences comes before that was randomized.
Like, if you get like either like the big key in the like first 2 or 3 chests, or you're playing with like his energy or something, DHC gets a lot quicker.
Yeah.
It does. It's still over. Like, I feel like I would like it a lot more if the blue warp or red warp was just activated from the start. And I could skip a lot of the, like, annoying procedural stuff from the very beginning.
Yeah, I guess.
Although that might have interesting logic ramifications too. It's just, I've played a lot of different Zelda randomizers, and most of them I have...
Like, I played... Cape optional and more seats is the main interesting logic ramification.
Yeah, and I think that would be interesting too.
It might make pumps optional sometimes.
So GG's to Myth and Artemis for
Why does Myth have Cave of Flames completely marked off?
The thing, I just quickly chimed into Myth's stream, and Artemis thought that Call of Reward meant the figurine house. And you know the medal was probably up there in Cave of Flames.
Oh yeah, Karlov medal was there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, no. Gets better.
If anyone asks, it's because Myth likes Cave of Flames so much.
Yeah. It was once again the Animal Quiet Cave of Flames play. Yeah.
Well, it's even better because the Graveyard Key isn't actually required.
I'm reading their current conversation. They thought they needed the Karlov medal to get the Graveyard Key to get something in the graveyard.
Yeah, but no, you don't.
But none of those things were required. Okay.
Oh, woman.
Yeah. Really, Artemis was just doing Myth a favor by making me go to Cave of Flames.
Yeah, because Myth loves Game of Flames, doesn't he?
Yikes.
But yeah, GG's to them. My Sean's on Vati2 now. This
very,
is
very soon.
phase 3 already, I think?
Phase 2.
Phase 2? No, that's
Oh no,
phase
this is
3.
phase 3.
I was gonna say, I thought I remembered 2 phases before this, and this is phase 3 movement.
Oh, phase 3 of. Sorry, I understand what you're saying.
Vati2 phase 3, yes.
Body 2 phase 3, not Vati phase 3.
No, not the third Vati fight, but Vati2 phase
I'm
or
like,
Cycle
no.
3 or whatever.
Oh, feels bad.
Yep.
Ah. Doesn't he have a
Body-
great spin? He could have totally made it with a great spin.
Yeah.
Like, great spin go through the thing on the ground because it gets destroyed.
Oh, it
It's a great
feels
spin
so
when you get to
bad.
Vati.
It's such a shame we didn't get to see your great spin drawing today.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
In our practice run, once he was in go mode, but didn't have great spin, and it was on the way. So I tried to point where it was, and I literally just like took a pencil and drew it in a like cascading circle over and over for about 30 seconds until he very clearly got the point.
Nice.
Oh my god, it's Vati. He's not dead. What a plot twist.
You
Yeah.
still haven't played the vanilla game, have you?
No.
Oh.
I remember I was streaming once and a viewer came in and was like, hey, like, so what's the deal with this? I'm like, I don't know, I killed the boss at the end. I don't know what happens in this game. That's
Yeah.
also why anytime I see, like, fusion in the name of a check and I'm trying to guide Dax, I'm like, oh god, I hope I'm guessing right here on this one. It's also why I tried to, like, say, go to Minish. I think I said go to Minish Village, and I just entirely just made sure not to say where. Because I genuinely didn't know which check it was in there, and so I just erred on the side of safety.
What was there again? Can you say?
It was some boots. Boots were there.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't understand what the hint for that was. I just happened to find them while trying to figure it out.
yeah.
I think I drew small people and drew trees for woods.
Oh, those were people. Okay.
I mean,
Just a bunch of black dots. Definitely people.
Oh
Very
no!
people.
The only time I remember using a bunch of black dots was when I was trying to get you to go to I was trying to get you to go to the wind tower. And so I tried to
Okay,
mark,
yeah.
here is the spot where there are 17 items.
Okay, yeah,
Look
let's
at
go.
all of these items.
Then I don't even
That's
remember the hint for the boots, other than, oh, that image is supposed to be the boots.
yeah. I mean, hey, at least you found them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't super worried about it because I knew that he would actually just be able to go in and like Dax said, like look, if you don't know what to do, just do something. I don't care what, just make forward progress, do checks. Like, I knew we needed the boots so that we could get the third sword, so that we could get the grip ring, so that we could get the flute, so that we could enjoy the game, but
Yeah. And there's the finish by Sean Johnny.
I drew the drawing and literally just like I need to do other things, so I just copied it and stuck it in a different window somewhere else. So as soon as he had 3 swords, I could just bring it back and be like, "Do this now!"
So, GG's Sean and Johnny.
Yeah.
My god.
Hang on, I need to move Sean again. There we go.
Oh.
Hello, Sean. GG's.
Hello, GG's.
That looks
Shut
like a lot
up.
of chaos on your end.
That was
Look. Okay,
the stress-reducing thing in the world.
stress reducing or stress inducing?
Inducing.
Okay. No, I was literally sitting there watching you, and I was like, I can't even count the amount of times that I yelled, "What are you doing?" at you because you were going the opposite direction.
I have a question for you, okay? Why did you hint the fountain having a spin scroll if you didn't tell me where a bottle was?
I did!
No, you didn't!
It was in the well! I literally drew a well and a bottle.
It was under the weather.
I did for well, it wasn't there.
It
was
said well!
Just
Well,
the under the
north.
school bomb
That was under the
check.
school.
What?
Well, north is under the school.
No, I disagree.
In the spoiler log is all the checks in the area.
So it was a bottle, actually. It took us quite a while to figure out that the mug of coffee was actually the moments.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was a coffee, so I rushed for the tavern. I was like, okay, so it's not here.
You to the cafe for your bomb
Yeah,
check.
it said Hyrule Well Top, Bottle 4.
Yes, that's under the school.
Well, yeah, but that's literally what it's. That's what it told me to do in the log.
Yep, the log is bad.
That's why I
the
kept
bottles
pausing,
are
being
pretty
like,
bad.
I was pausing, going like, what the? And then I think at one point you drew a tree for Deepwood Shrine.
Okay, I have a reason for why I drew the tree. Okay, I was
Why?
thinking tree, and then I was like, maybe he'll think Deku tree. What else is like Deku? The forest. And then he would go to freaking.
Alan, thank you for having a consistent way to draw the dungeons.
You're welcome. We had a bunch of trouble with this yesterday, and so we just adopted that I would mark something to note what dungeon it is and put it inside the house. It would
Okay,
be Mazal's
Okay.
house is Fortress of Winds, or
so this was the first time me and Sean have done this. We decided to not practice and go in
We-
blind.
we did once for about an hour last night just to kind of mess around with it.
I was
Oh.
literally no, but I was so confused which frickin' I had no idea which caster kinstone you were missing. I was like, he's
Yeah,
been there,
no.
he's been there, he's
I-
been there. Which
I-
didn't he grab?
I screwed myself over because I didn't realize that we were starting 3 minutes after the start.
Yeah.
So, like, when I saw the message at like 1:30, I just reset and then wait for a minute 30 just to like make it fair.
Yeah, you wouldn't need
Yeah.
to wait, like...
We had the same idea, basically.
But then I forgot that I found a kinstone in the tower.
Oh dear.
And so I was
Oh.
sitting there and I was like, you were in there! Why don't you have it?
Yeah.
By
I
the
was
way,
so mad. There were like 3 different checks I had no idea how in the world to describe. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
I'm so sorry about the Goron check, Dax. I completely forgot there was another room that had like the exact same layout of the chests. I'm like, oh, it's the one west of the woods that has the small chest, then the bigger chest behind it. He'll know what that means. And then you go to bonk the tree, and I go there, I'm like, oh,
The amount of times I drew a 3x3 set of things and picked a circle.
What did you
Because
try
that-
to say with that?
Because it said middle left. It said middle left chest, and so I was like, middle left, fusion.
Just where?
I
Probably
don't
Fortress.
remember.
That's why I rushed Cloud Tops because I was like, that looks like a hurricane. Middle left. It must be the one above the left, like the middle left fusion.
No, and then I drew the frickin'. Okay, you were close. It was different fusion though. I think it was. I don't know which fusion it was, but it wasn't Cloud Tops. Look,
It was hilarious, but it was also really hard.
there were so many checks that I didn't know what the hell they were.
Yeah,
I
if
was
you
like-
don't know the spoiler log well, then this is probably very hard.
I sat there and I was like, "What do you mean?"
I will say though, Johnny, 10 out of 10 for your drawing for where the Four Sword was. That cracked me right up.
What my whiz
The two Wizrobes like fighting each other for the Four Sword. That cracked me up so hard.
I sat there and it said twin whiz robes, and I was like, okay, it's the ice and the green one, and I was like, they're shooting magic.
Yeah, that was the one drawing where I would just say that was way clearer than Alison's.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
But apart from that,
your drawings were more artistic.
I'm not an artist. I
It was-
literally
Perhaps not the most clear.
It was hilarious, but there was a lot of times when I was stood there staring at my map, going, "What the hell are you on about?"
and I was like, what do you mean
Yeah,
you don't
we were-
understand?
Kind of thinking the same thing. Like, what is he? And sometimes it was even like, okay, we know what he's trying to tell him because we know where the item that he needs to get now is. How does this drawing mean that?
Look, I am going to say this right now. Half of the 98% of the things I say, most people don't understand. So trying to draw also is not helpful because you won't understand 89% of the things that I draw because I can't communicate.
Well, I still don't regret teaming up. It was still a hell of a lot of
No,
fun.
it was hilarious. I just was also yelling, "Where are you going?" Because you were just doing random stuff, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, I was like, I have no idea what you're drawing, and then at one point you rubbed out your drawing to draw the exact same drawing, and I'm like, I don't know what it is.
I was literally ready to. I was ready to hurt.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It was hilarious to watch.
It
at
was.
least it was entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I hope
GG's
you also
everyone.
had fun.
Alright.
Oh, right. We actually have like 1 or 2 announcements to make. First of all, the poll. So, the weekly settings will be the current race settings, plus randomized music, and plus, I've forgotten already. Get
No,
damn
it's
it.
just plus randomized music.
Okay, it's randomized.
It's
okay.
just plus randomized music.
Okay. It's just plus randomized music. Oh, no, hang on, no. We actually have a 4-sword pet requirement now.
Oh, right, sorry.
That
Yes.
means that the meme of
Also,
4-sword
can't be in
Yeah.
UC anymore.
So in
can't be-
effect, one check has changed.
Yes.
But not only that, it's like it couldn't even happen anyways. Like, it
was-
never showed up.
Yeah, it
never
was
happened.
possible, but very, very
It
unlikely.
happened like a few times before.
No, knowing the Minish Cap community, I'm surprised we got rid of memes.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't really
Oh, the Gastro in DHC can still happen, so don't worry too much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh my god. PTS. Me and Sean both like cringed at that statement.
Yeah. Apart from that, as far as the restreams go, we will be, at least for the time being, switching to a bi-weekly restream. Just because of time constraints and lack of restreams.
More specifically, with the time slot, things were kind of close, so we're changing every other week's time slot. And at the moment, we can only guarantee restreams for the ones that happen on this current time slot.
Okay.
But we're working on changing that.
Oh yeah, and the punishment seed's happening, isn't it, soon?
The punishment seed should also be happening at some point. So
Is that
I
close
don't
to the
think
end of the month?
Time is finalized yet, but
It's not finalized, but it's like at the end of the month. And
Yeah.
it
like,
should be at the end of this month. Yeah.
I just love that I rolled one seed and it got second place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
you
happens
joining
though.
me, Hayden and Tress, Johnny.
That was one hell of a seed, to be fair.
I gave you. I didn't even watch it. Like,
We'll just raid Trez if he doesn't forfeit.
Wait, what? Was that the seed where you rolled Tingle Trophy on DHC Big D?
That was me,
No.
I think.
no, that was Hendris. I rolled the seed where you had to do all dungeons and also you had to do vanilla flippers.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I remember.
yeah.
That was for Red Sword. That was for the last seed I played before I quit for a month.
All it takes is one seed for me, and then I ruin your life.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm done.
Okay, GG's guys.
Yeah, GG's.
All right, see ya.
See. Okay. So it's the every other week. Is that just going to be exactly 1 hour later? So 3 p.m. Eastern, 2100 UTC. Or it's not UTC, CET.
Yeah. We will put that in text later today.
Okay.
Yeah.
And check the racing announcements on the Discord for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Anything else anyone wants to add before we wrap up?
No.
Oh,
I think so.
GG's all the runners. Thank you very much, iBot and Hendris, for doing commentary. And also thank you, Nimbus and Kochia, for doing tracking today. Much appreciated. So we'll see what happens next week. I kind of like the slightly earlier time slot. So I'll be
Yes.
keeping these up.
Next
I just
week's weekly will use the new time slot, so it will be either 1 hour or 1.5 hours later. Or
Yes. So I'm gonna see if we can kick Hayden's or Arrow's butt to see maybe if they can pick it up since it's a little bit later.
Yeah.
So, and they're actually in Central, I believe, so they're like an hour earlier, so that might be a little bit better for them too. Because we all know Hayden don't get up early.
Yeah.
So okay. Well, thanks everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad it worked out. Maybe possibly do it again in the future with a little more planning. Maybe a little bit more practice.
I just saw they'd done it before and was like, yeah, we'll try it. Not thinking how.
And I think I'm gonna everyone
You would just
finished.
need to probably have some iconography that you
Yeah.
established beforehand, and that would make it way easier.
Yeah.
I guess I'll send you over to ZSR. They're doing a Skyward Sword Randomizer showcase race. I believe that's the first time we've ever had one. So thanks everyone for joining us, and we hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.